Hey everybody, it's Peter from Rock Hard Guitars, and I'm really pleased to show you an incredible distortion overdrive type pedal made by Amptweaker in Georgia. They're designed and invented by a guy by the name of James Brown, and he's not the James Brown you're thinking of. He's the James Brown that tweaked a lot of amps for Eddie Van Halen, Joe Satriani. He worked at Peavey for a long time and helped develop the Peavey 5150 amp, as well as the classic 30 and 50s and all those amazing amps. So he started this company, Amptweaker, and he makes these incredible pedals. You put them in front of any amp and it turns them into a Marshall, a Mesa Boogie, an Angle, a Bogner, a 5150. Really incredible what these pedals do, like nothing I've ever heard. And that's, you know, I've been around a long time. I've heard a lot of pedals. I'm loving these things. So let's take a look. Here's the unboxing, the famous unboxing. Sorry about my phone in the background. These pedals are handmade in Georgia. They're packed really, really well. And as you can see, they are packed really nice. Let me open this bad boy up and show you. So again, they are handmade. They have a lot of, these are solid, my friends. These are all metal construction. You have this little bar here, which is kind of cool, you know, that helps protect it if anything hits it. On the back, he hand signs them. Okay, they're hand signed and dated. So the Amptweaker Fat Metal Pro comes with this incredible instruction booklet, like all the other ones do. They're simple, but they really explain everything very well in detail. Tells you all the specs and what everything does. And on the back it shows you the best way to hook up the amp. And it also shows you extra tweaking on the inside. Also comes with this extensive 5-year limited warranty, which is really nice of Amptweaker to do. 5 years, that's great on a handmade pedal. So let's take a look at the pedal itself. Again, very well made. You have a battery drawer that slides open right there, okay? And underneath you have extra tweak switches and dials that you can adjust for, like adjusting the gate and the boost and all kinds of stuff. It's all in the manual. So it gives you a lot of ways to tweak this pedal and really get the sound out of it that you want. DC input, 9 volt or 18 volt. Input, output. And then when you hit bypass, you have a sidetrack bypass loop. Really cool. What that does is when the pedal is off and not engaged, you can have it loop to another Fat Metal Pro that might not have as much gain on it, or more gain, or whatever you want, and give you a different sound. So it's like having a 2-channel amp. These things sound, you know, you put them in front of an amp, they sound like a Marshall, a Mesa Boogie. It's incredible what I'm blown away by these pedals. You have a switch here that if you're going to run on batteries, you can leave it plugged in without draining the battery. You just turn the switch off and you will not drain the battery. Really cool idea. You have a universal loop. When the pedal goes engaged, it loops through a delay, a reverb, whatever you want. You also have a boost loop. So when you kick in the boost, it can go through another loop that you might have a delay with more feedback, and the mix might be more for the delay, however you want to do it. So really neat that way. You have volume, you have 3-band EQ, low, mid, and high. You have a gain control, so you can, you know, adjust how much gain you want. And you have a tight knob that adjusts the tightness of the sound, which is really pretty unique and really cool. And by the way, it just looks really cool. All right, then also on the pedal, we have a mid boost right here. We have a, whoops, sorry about that. We have a thrash setting right here. You can turn that on. We have a edge switch, so it's either smooth or not smooth. We have a noise gate. You can turn it off, you can turn it on. You can also adjust the noise gate with those extra tweaks I showed you on the inside. But right out of the box, it's really good. then you have a gain switch. So when you click in the gain switch, like on the other pedals, when you kick it on, it gives you extra gain. So you can really take this thing over the top. Again, this pedal, again, can do rock, metal, hard rock, you name it. Just like they all do, they all have a little bit of their own flavor, but you'll hear in the demo. Last but not least, with the boost button. So if you have the pedal on and you're rocking away and you click in the boost pedal, you can adjust your volume to boost your volume like a regular volume boost pedal. But then let's say you have a sound that's set for crunch volume and you're playing away and you kick in the boost and you go to solo and it's a good sound, but it's not as much gain as you want. Well, you turn the gain up to what you want, click the boost pedal in, now you're getting a volume boost and a gain boost. So again, these pedals have some really unique things going on. Let's take a listen to it.